It's Ethically Kate and Tim in the green room, talking life and ethical stuff. Hello and welcome to another episode of The Green Room.
Kia ora.
Ethically Kate and husband Tim discuss our life, sustainability, answer your questions, and in today's episode we're going to play a game, but at the end. So Kate, do you have anything to say before we get straight into Q&A?
Why aren't you just like me?
Okay, so that's in a reference to last week, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Why not? I decided just to tone it down a little bit. Oh, but I did have glasses to wear, my party glasses.
There.
There we go. Which are quickly becoming my everyday look.
You do have a wonderful shirt. I love fannies. I also love fannies.
Oh, I was going to save that as like a reveal later on, that I actually have something to say to you all. Something I've been hiding for a little while, that I actually love fannies. I like little fannies. I like lots of fannies when they're all together. I like being in the wilderness with fannies.
There's a fanny that hangs out by the compost.
I know. It's quite a vocal fanny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like visiting
Yes.
that fanny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do too. So for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, hold on to my mic, please. It's voting time for Bird of the Year, people.
Whoop.
And I'm all
Tweet,
about
tweet.
the pi waka waka, the fantail, the I love fannies. So Robin, a good friend of Kate, who is the co-founder of Hello Period, making period products, she is the ambassador through Hello Period for the pi waka waka. And of course I had to answer the the call from the wild, and I am full bore team pi waka waka, fantail, love the fannies,
So
love the play on words.
get voting. Vote for fannies.
You can do that by here.
Yeah.
We can a link
Yeah, what about here?
or below. Actually, I have a little info card.
We could paste the info card image in the comments.
Yes, but it says Hello Period, blah, 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 blah. Amazing Bird of the Year 2025. Vote now, www.birdoftheyear.org.nz. Clearly, Team P Waka Waka, Team Fantail,
Team fannies.
Team Fannies. Big fans. Fantails. Cool. Do you have anything else to share about life in general, Kate, before we get straight into
I'm
some
just feeling
Q&A?
really cozy right now in this little, I was going to say pregnancy pillow, breastfeeding pillow. I'm just feeling really comfortable and I appreciate that.
Yeah. We've swapped seats. It makes sense that Kate has the armrests. She's got the baby. More comfort. You deserve it this week, Kate.
Thank you.
If you keep playing your cards right, you can have it next month as well.
Okay.
As you know, we take questions from you, the people, the viewership. We've put them in here. I've printed off more because people leave comments all the time. And we're going to answer 3 today.
Okay, let's get right into it.
And then I'm going to finish with a game. But the game comes at the end, and you don't know about this game.
Nope.
And it's a fun play-along game for you at the end as well.
All right.
All right, into the copper pot of questions. Question number 1.
How would you describe your parenting ethos so far? Ooh. Do you know what? I was saying to Tim last night that I really like how he talks to Orchard. I feel like we talk to her as, like, we don't pretend, because she is a real person who has needs and one day will be able to respond properly to us. So you tell her what you're about to do. Like, when you change your nappy, I overhear you. It's so cute. You're like, okay, I'm going to change undies now.
Yeah, and I don't know what to call them. I sometimes say, like, I'm going to change your bum now, or I'm going to change your
Yeah.
pants now.
But you're like,
Undies.
oh, and I'm just going to take this off. And you're talking, and you're kind of, even though she has no autonomy, really, at this present state.
I'll walk her through.
You walk her through it, and you're talking to her, and that's how we parent. We're not like, we treat her like a baby. She is a baby. But how would you describe that parenting ethos? What would you call it?
What would you call it? Because years ago, just to rebut you, and the cake is on my face, I remember hearing a headline about an Australian woman talking about you need to ask permission from your child before you change their nappy. And I was like, what a load of crap. It was 2024 at the time. I was like, come on, world. We need to be well past this. Like, oh, softly led by your baby. No, it's pooed itself. It needs to be changed. Now I'm a dad. I'm like, okay, baby, I'm just going to change
is it
your
all right
nappy.
if I change your nappy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just need to straighten your legs out. Good girl.
Yeah.
I guess I definitely do change your nappy when it's time.
Yeah.
I don't give her a full out, but I do like softly coach her through it.
Yeah. And we talk to her like she is a person. And so if we start that way, then I guess what we're doing is more like independent baby raising.
Yep.
Rather than, I don't know, what would the opposite be? But I really like the Montessori kind of children
That's a
parenting.
school. It's a type of school, eh?
Yeah.
Give
the
it people.
Montessori,
I'm sure you know what it is, but what is it? If you can know.
I don't even know how to describe it. I'm still learning about it. But I think the Montessori lends itself to like I really like the idea of instead of a crib and a cot, it's like a floor bed / crib that they can like climb into themselves. It's like, she just farted.
Little baby farts and coughs.
You right, darling? It's like growing an independent child and encouraging them to make decisions themselves, even like from early on.
So one of the things I'm trying to do, an extension of this topic, is I'm trying to speak to her less in a baby voice. I still do. I'm still like, oh, you my little baby. Oh, aren't you my little cutie? Oh, she heard me, because that's how I speak to her. And that's fine and cute and whatever, but I'm trying not to be like, and this and that.
She's
and
got
that.
the mic.
It's all about articulation. And speaking to her correctly, so she knows what enunciation is, that she knows what a full sentence is, and that I treat her almost like a mini adult, not just an infant. I don't know. There you go. Next question. Did that answer the question?
I think so.
I like the fact that you pulled them. Oh, sorry. Give me the microphone.
That's pretty cute. Do you remember when we first did this, you would not have been able to interact this much with the mic? Yeah, you want me to go?
Yep.
Oh, this is from Anna.
Baby. That's in her face. Oh, little baby. Oh, little cute little baby.
What is my boob out now? It's covered probably. What ideas or plans do you have for family traditions or rituals?
I like that question. From Anna. Thank you, Anna. That came through Patreon.
Are we going to continue naked Christmas breakfast mornings?
We've only done that once, to be fair.
Yeah, because in the other ones we were at our family's place for breakfast. So it wasn't quite appropriate.
Yeah, like you all have to vote to agree if you're all going to do naked. It's not fun if like 2 people out of the 6 are naked at breakfast on Christmas morning.
Wait.
Unannounced.
Are you saying that we would have actually done
No,
naked
I'm saying we didn't because
with my parents?
Or my parents.
No.
Exactly.
Hard pass.
Hard pass. So we're not going to be doing that.
No.
What other rituals do we have?
I actually was thinking about this the other day, and I really want to start some, especially like Christmas coming up. I want to be able to say, we've done this from day one,
the
from
beginning.
your very first Christmas. I would like some ideas, please.
It was very open-ended.
Well, yeah, maybe we should Google it. Oh, if we had a producer person right now, we'd be able to be like,
I know.
can you Google some top traditions? We'll work on it. Do you have any traditions, or I just thought of one?
I've got one serious one, and she's a female who will have a period in the future.
Yes.
So a period party.
Period parties, of course.
And this is actually a huge topic, period parties. So pinned on your Instagram right now at the very top square is one where I am roasted in the comments and am completely emasculated, and it gets so much shade.
Because you celebrate period parties, you definitely must be gay.
I've activated a button in a certain group of the online community that's roused fury, vomiting emojis, and a little bit of hatred. But don't worry, what you read on the internet isn't true, and it doesn't really matter. Full stop, pretty much, correct? Unless it's from Kate, ethically Kate.
Yeah, but you're not answering the question, Tim. You're just plugging a reel.
I'm just plugging a reel.
I'd like to have an advent calendar.
Wow, you'd really cut me off while I'd just taken a giant breath. Okay, advent calendar, lock it in. One of those ones you can eat.
eat or no, preferably like do. My parents had really cool things. Like I remember one year, Dad put in different beads, and me and my sister at the end of it, we had all the beads to make like a bracelet or a necklace, and then there was also a little line like these little things about doing something nice for someone.
Oh.
So you'd have to do that every day.
I want chocolate.
Sweeties or no deal?
Sweeties or no sweeties. Period party. The concept was Kate and I years ago knew that we were planning on having a family, and we knew that we weren't going to be able to party or hang out or have our full schedule lives to ourselves and wake up the next morning a little hungover or whatever it needed to be. And I was feeling that this chapter of our life, the golden era, pre-kids, was going to run out. And so this is what the internet doesn't know from your reel. So I'm giving my perspective here. I'm finally getting my chance to answer it. And I thought, look, when Kate has her period, which is once a month, why not turn that into a celebration, a reason to party? For multiple factors. One, it's really great to be in sync and acknowledge and honor the fact that this body will create another body. Hello, little baby. And it's an amazing thing. And periods are so, let's normalize it. Why are we being all squeamish? And why do I have to be less of a man to be able to acknowledge or talk about that? Stink beans, if that's you. But I was like, cool, well, let's sync up a party time once a month, which in the back of my mind, I'm like, now I get like a little party every month, right? Yeah. And so if we get into a ritual or habit now, before we have kids, every period, it means we open a bottle of wine, it's like a date night. Yeah. That means when we do have a kid, we'll still, on Kate's period, use that as the date night. We'll get a babysitter, we'll watch a movie and have a bottle of wine or whatever it is that we want to do. It don't have to be around alcohol. But it was that whole, let's make sure we keep some of this glittery pre-kids season alive in what will inevitably be overrun family life where people don't go for years at a time without going on dates. So I was trying to sync it to a biological calendar.
But it also means when she first gets her period, we have a party and she knows, and she'll know when she's older. Hey, we'll tell you all about what happens, and then you'll be so excited for your first period rather than like, I mean, there'll always be a bit of, because you're bleeding. But
it's normalized by that stage.
Totally, and it's celebrated rather than like.
And we don't need to get all weird or graphic about it, but it would hopefully help Little Orchard feel less awkward about it and being able to embrace it and normalize it. What's wrong with that? So get into that comment section if you're an advocate for what I'm talking about and counterbalance. Don't go to war, but counterbalance some of those weird opinions.
Another ritual
is
I would like to, when she gets old enough to sit at the table, have family dinners at the table every night.
I agree.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about that too.
Because I feel like we just get so complacently sitting and watching something. And we can do that, special times, but I think it would be nice to sit down, eat a meal together.
Yep, agreed. And the fragmentation of the family unit, we watch dinner and have it on our laps as we watch TV, and that suited our little just you and I lifestyle. But it would be good to re-establish and reclaim that. Yeah. Cool. All right. Tell us in the comments below what sort of rituals you wish you had done, that you have done, that you just naturally have, all of that. This is a two-way thing. Conversations, people.
One more. For Father's Day. I'm still working on this, even though it was Father's Day recently. But I am getting a book for Tim that's like, I just can't find one with thick enough stock card paper that I then every year, instead of a Father's Day card, we put in a little message from Orchard or a little painting or like a little something. It's basically like if all your Father's Day cards were kept in a notebook.
Or a scrapbook sort of thing. Yeah, and that way when I'm older I can flick through when it's a chronological order of all of the little
and it's
cards.
Just the Father's Day book.
I love it. I love that idea.
That's all you're getting.
That's all I'm getting. It's cheap. It's cheap. That's what I'm hearing.
It's sustainable.
Yes. Hey, before we go to our third and final question, and before the game coming up, I'd like to get some opinions from the crowd. So
Ooh.
this is kind of behind the scenes, behind the curtain, as it were, of Ethically Kate. A huge chunk of Ethically Kate, the business, is Kate vetting, understanding, approving businesses, either services or products, that she then will advocate for online or publicly. So it's kind of like brand ambassadorship. So right now we're currently exploring 2 brands which have passed the ethical manufacturing, paid fair, standing, all of her questionnaire, which is quite thorough.
About 10 questions.
But what about, do we like them as products ourselves? So I'm going to get them out. I'm going to show you what they are. They haven't paid us any money yet. This is an unofficial, this is not a plug for them. But what's your experience of them as a product, as a service, as a concept? I reckon I want to know that before we go live.
Yep.
So, first one. Kate, tell the story about why that ended up in your life.
Well, my friend Rochelle, who runs Seed Cycling, she has done some collaborations with them, putting her seeds into recipes with this.
Mitchell's Nutrition, bone broth protein powder.
Yeah, so it's 98% grass-fed and finished New Zealand bone broth protein from beef bones, natural vanilla flavour, and sweetener, which is monk fruit powder.
Monk fruit.
Sweetener. And I put this in a smoothie, about like 2 heaped tablespoons. Yeah, that's what they say.
But you
That's
paid
what
for
I
this.
do.
This is this.
Yep, I bought this.
Yeah.
And it's basically a protein powder, obviously, but it's just made from the good stuff. Grass-fed NZ beef. And I think I'd try a new flavour next time. I'm not sure how I feel about the vanilla.
Yep.
I'd like a less flavourful one because it really overpowers the flavours of other things. But I love it. I've had it just as like a hot drink. So with like hot milk of your choice, hot water, I make it like I would make a tea, really.
So can you remember why you purchased it?
Because I want to have more snacks that are good, healthy, protein-filled things that are not a bar of chocolate.
At night time when we're snacking. And I remember when you were still going through massive breastfeeding, dietary consumption has increased. Yeah. You're a little cow milk factory. And we didn't want to be pumping her full of nutrients that were artificial, crappy things. Yeah. And so this is wholesome, longer lasting bone broth. That's the concept. So give her body the good stuff.
I have it in a smoothie every day.
And we love bone broth. We make bone broth from chicken carcasses old bones from blah, 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 blah. So love the concept. So far, liking the product.
Yeah.
Cool.
I haven't been too experimental with it. I know you can put it in like baking and stuff.
Next one.
This also goes in my smoothie.
This also, no money has exchanged hands yet. Hopefully we can work with these people.
Yes, we have high hopes.
If we do.
Hemp protein fibre, 80%, and whole black currants, 20%.
Yep.
All New Zealand grown, New Zealand made. So this is just another one that's really good for digestive system. Healthy bowels.
Healthy gut
help
health.
Me feel, look, it literally says, help you feel fuller for longer. I'm like, yep, that's exactly what I need.
So I have been
I'm getting hungry talking about this stuff.
Well, if we have some of this, it should satiate us. It should mean we don't have the highs of nom nom nom. So what I did with this recently is I actually sprinkled it over the last roast veggies that we just put in the oven. Hence why they looked a little darker, because it's about that colour. That sort of colour in there. And this is hemp.
I was wondering
hemp
why
seed.
they look different.
Yep. Hemp. So not marijuana, no THC, none of the getting high stuff. It's a super fruit. It's a super plant. You can make clothes from it. It's good for your diet. It's good for supplements. Good for pain relief. This here, I sprinkled over that, and I thought it was pretty good. Good way of getting into a diet. Good for smoothies.
I don't even know.
Exactly. And I'm going to be putting this into the next round of porridge because I make my own porridge.
Yeah.
I'll give you a recipe one day if you're interested. Let me know.
She either just pooed or farted.
So we're moving straight along. Maybe she needs some gut health.
I think it was just a fart, but you can never trust a baby's fart.
Oh, and these guys also have like
oil,
and they were telling me on the phone call.
And hemp hearts.
That
would go
in
hard
my
in your porridge.
Yeah, I know. So I like these ideas. Let us know if you like this as like a dietary addition without it feeling woo-woo. Okay, final question and then a game.
This is from Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Kia ora.
How are you both finding the transition into parenthood and figuring out who you are as parents? Are there things you've had to give up or do differently that surprised you, or things you've managed to keep from your pre-parent lives?
What a question. Well, you've just got a milkshake spilt on your shoulder. Do you have a cloth? Side note, one of the nicknames we call Orchard is Cookie, or Cookie in particular. It's got a long backstory to before she was born, not even to do with her. And that's a fun little story whilst Kate cleans baby vomit off. Her nickname is Cookie. Cookie. She's our little cookie.
Cookie did a spill, but we've cleaned it up.
Mostly. It needs a touch up. But don't worry about that for now. So can you have a first crack at answering that question?
Yeah. How are we both finding the transition?
Because it is a transition.
It is a transition. I think we are still transitioning and will. That's actually a really good question because I haven't thought about it as a transition. It kind of just happens to you. But I think I am starting to like finally find my groove a little bit more. It is just weird because it just you're not a parent and then you are.
I clearly wasn't talking to you about this, but I was talking to someone either today or yesterday about this exact topic.
Really?
Exactly. And I said, parenthood kind of is thrust upon you. It happens all of a sudden. You're not a parent, born, are a parent, logistics, you feel the love, it's all go, baby. But then it also simultaneously grows on you and you slowly become a parent and you, I don't know about you, but I was like wrestling with some of like trying to keep my old life alive, and I was frustrated, or would find myself sometimes frustrated that all of my capacity was going towards this baby and keeping Kate fed and full, and all of the house chores, and then there was nothing left in the day for me, and that was the negative thing. But that is also parenting at this era and stage, so make peace with it. And I feel like I have been on a journey of making peace and actually enjoying that peace and enjoying cookie.
Yeah. I definitely have days of like, what have I done? And the fact...
We say that to each other most nights.
Yeah, we look at each other, we're like, what? Like, what have we done? What have we done? There's no like, you're on a ride and there is no getting off.
There's only temporary pauses. Hey, baby. When we can give you to a grandparent. Hey.
But even then, like, I had a really cute moment the other morning. Actually, most mornings she's been wanting to like sleep in, but just cuddle on me for the first kind of hour or two.
That's my
of
jam.
The morning. So I get up, I feed her, and then we lie on the couch in each other's arms. And then I had planned to go to my exercise class, which I did, but I just like didn't love it, and I just like missed her because I knew she was slightly under the weather, and I like went home early. I didn't stay for relaxation, which I usually do. I just went home and I was like, I just need to hold my baby.
Yeah, you came and hugged her straight away.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say, Cookie? Yeah, okay, fascinating. What else? What other parts of that question were there?
Well,
because it's a very good question. In fact,
I think,
Kate, do you think, Sarah, you just won yourself an Ethically Kate book?
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh! We're gonna do prizes.
It's not even discussed beforehand, but I'm all for it.
Bolder, different. A sustainable guide to ethical living.
Yep, and sustainable. A guide to sustainable living, I think, is the subline.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
Well, you've just won it. Well, I'm going to be in touch with you, and I'm going to send you out a book. And for everybody that's nice at home going, oh, should I comment? The best comment that we love every week is going to win a dang book.
Good.
Until we run out of books, and then you might get
sample
packs. I don't know.
Can I just say, I love how you're like owning the Ethically Kate. Like, you really, you are Ethically Kate right now.
No,
you're the one like giving away the books and like going proactively. I'm like, heck yes, go for it. I'm just sitting here like a guest,
Well, I kind of like
Because
that.
I'm on maternity leave.
Yeah.
and
I just
good.
want to make sure that people can see your face.
Oh, yes.
And not just...
It's just the baby.
I know.
Keeps,
It is awkward because I am not ethically Kate.
No, but I just...
She is
do
ethically
a great
Kate,
job, is all I
but-
need to say.
Thank you. Namaste. The nuance of that is ethically Kate is simultaneously a person and it is also simultaneously a business. So I am the business. Kate is the person.
Yeah. I have one thing to say about the transition to parenthood.
Yep.
Currently, because Tim is amazing, and it's how we divvy up time and responsibility of Orchard, Tim does the night shift,
Yes, I do.
and then I do all the rest. And so I wake up to her at about 6:30 when she wakes up.
Yep.
And I used to be a morning person, and during pregnancy I became a sleeper in it.
Yeah, you did. It's my jam. I love a sleeping.
But I always thought, I'll be so good when I have a baby because I'm such a morning person, blah, blah, blah. When getting up is really hard to get up.
Yeah, it's groggy.
It's because it's like not on my own watch.
Yes.
I think it's like because someone else is literally crying to me.
Yeah.
It just it takes me a while and it makes me a bit irritated in the morning.
Yep.
So that transition, that's been a surprise, I think.
Yep.
Because I thought I'd be all good because I've been my whole life quite an early riser. But
Yeah, she has.
pregnancy changed me, and then now that I'm back to it, it's it's hard.
I feel you. Cool. Okay. Well, let's play a quick game to finish this off.
Okay.
And you
Tell
can
me.
play along at home as well in the comment sections. Kate, you have a piece of paper and you have a pen. It's blank. You need to write 1 to 7 on it, please. I should have done that for you in advance. This, you've seen it on other podcasts or other internet places. Here are the instructions. Rank the below list blindly in terms of what you believe is the most important for a person to implement in their lives to reduce their impact and do good for the planet. Okay, so I'm going to list 7 items that are in no particular order, and you have to lock in where you think that goes. Is it number 1 spot? Is it number 7 spot? But she's doing it blindly. It's like, here it is, blind ranking. That's the game.
Blind ranking.
Blind ranking.
But I'll need them all up front.
Nah, that's the game. You have to
Can I
leave
scribble it off?
no changes. So you're not allowed to make any edits, and you have to lie in the bed that you make for yourself. And I've got 7 things that people can do, and then you just need to rank them. And I want you to do this at home, and then put in your order in the comments. How about that?
No cheating.
No cheating, no changing, no shade. Let's just do it.
I don't know what all of the answers will be.
No, that's the game.
I'm going to get it wrong, and I don't like getting things wrong.
Starting at number 1.
Okay.
Electric car.
Are these all things that individuals can do?
Rank the below list blindly in terms of what you believe is the most important for the person.
Could you hold her,
implement?
please?
Yes. To reduce their impact for good on the planet. Okay, I'm going to just do a switcheroo.
Then I can actually write. Electric car.
Yeah. Okay. Next one. Eco travel swap. So like a train for a plane or a holiday local versus overseas. Oh, I know. These are tough. And remember, this is on how you think an individual can impact the planet positively.
Okay.
Number 3, solar panels.
This is bad. This is so scary.
Oh no! Okay, hang on. Why aren't you telling us? Can you quickly tell us where you're putting them? That's
I put
the key
solar
part of the
panels
game.
as 2, electric car as 3, eco travel swap as 4.
Wow, you've really filled the top
I
spots
know.
already. You don't know this game
But I
at
was
all.
starting it, I was like, oh, that's about average. And then
Yeah, you've messed up. Okay, that's
No,
fine.
but how else?
Second-hand homeware, appliances, and furniture.
Yeah, see, I think that's lower down.
Did you put it at your lowest, or did you just put it
6.
at 6? Thank you. You need details. Okay. Next question. veggie garden and composting. Veggie garden and
I
composting.
put it at 5.
Whoa.
I know.
I thought that would have been higher. For you? I've listened to all of your talks live, front row.
Yeah, but I think the travel and stuff is more in terms of emissions.
If that's what you're measuring.
Yeah. And it also depends, like, how much food is this person growing in their veggie garden?
Okay, we'll
Are
move
they
on.
composting
Don't
all of
worry
their
about the
scraps?
details. We're assuming they are. Baby's drooling. Next question. Fair
Next one.
trade wardrobe. So a fully ethical wardrobe. All your clothes from undies.
So I only have 2 left, and it's the 1st and the 7th.
Yeah, because you stuffed up.
See, I don't know if the next one is going to be, like, huge.
I
or
know.
not.
I'm so excited for this game. This has gone perfectly for me. Well, pick.
This is embarrassing. Do I have to?
Sure, you have to.
Okay.
And you have to in the next 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Last.
I put it as 7.
What?
Which is not what I believe, but I'm trapped in this game.
Okay, well, that means number 1
Yeah.
for Ethically Kate is ethical bank and KiwiSaver
Yes!
/ investment.
Yes! That's exactly it.
Oh. Well.
Okay, now I want to know the answers.
There are no answers. This is personal. Your answers. You're reading your answers. That's such a subjective thing. This is not marking you against a test. This is what do you think, Ethically Kate?
I thought this was actually like where you'd put, like, I thought there was answers.
Well, we officially have your endorsement. So read out to the world what you tell them.
I don't agree with
I
this.
know. That's the hard part of the sport that we're playing. Okay, Kate, tell us.
Maybe I do.
Well, read it out.
Actually, maybe I do. Number 1, KiwiSaver Bank.
KiwiSaver Bank, where you put
Literally,
your
I
money.
agree with that.
Yep.
Number 2, solar panels.
Yeah, baby. Pretty good.
Stick by that. Number 3, electric car. I'd probably. Oh my gosh! I just realised I'm sitting here with me.
Racy wee video podcast. Kate's, if you're listening, Kate's been sitting with her breasts out and open after breastfeeding the
Hey,
child.
at least they're like the clips were on of them feeding, bruh. My whole tit wasn't out.
There were only a nipple slippage earlier in this episode, I think.
3, electric car.
Yeah.
I'd probably put that a bit lower. 4, eco travel swap.
Okay.
So train, bus, blah blah.
Do you have
5,
anything to say?
veggie garden. and
Veggie garden.
composting.
Would that go any higher for you?
I think it would. Yeah. I think I might swap it with electric car.
But you can't. It's the game.
6, secondhand appliances and homeware and stuff.
Yep.
7, clothing. Oh, that's hard because I like love the clothing one, but I do actually think in terms of
Actual impact on the actual
impact
planet.
in comparison to the others, it would be. I'd probably swap the secondhand appliances one. No, I wouldn't.
So you're almost happy entirely with how it's come out.
I need the answers. I need like
Can I have a look?
the stats of the.
Yeah, that's fully wrong. You failed. Jokes. That's not how it works. Cool. Okay. Well, let us know how you did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. List them out.
I would really love to know everyone's actually.
Yeah. Cool.
If you've made it this far.
If you've made it this far. Well, thanks for following along. We want more of your questions in the copper pot. Please submit them below. Tell us
There's a lot.
what do you think of these little products that we are trialing down below.
Yeah, I'd love to know if anyone's tried them.
Yep. Their experience.
She's just gonna slobber.
Yeah, good. And Orchard says the final farewell, really. Much love from me, Tim.
And of course from me, Kate.
Fantastic. Have a great time and see you next month. We seem to be doing these monthly.